spread down, so we can go here, and then you can get those guys, okay? Questions for Coach Howard, please.
Over here to the left. Coach, can you just talk about tonight's atmosphere at the Breslin Center? Just your thoughts, please. I know you played as a player, but to be back as a coach.
Well, when you play a team on the road, of course, and being your rival, Michigan State rivalry, yes, the atmosphere is going to be a little electric. It's going to be energized. And when you go away on the road, you expect any team that you play in the Big Ten that the crowd's going to be into it. So it's no surprise to us.
Juwan, right here in front. From a personal reflection standpoint, can you talk about what it means to come here to Michigan State to play against a Tom Izzo coach team?
It means a lot to play against a team in the Big Ten. Each and every game, we're trying to compete. Our goal is to come here and win. Unfortunately, we didn't get the job done.
Juwan, your left, you talk about the call that led to your tech, and was that a moment where you felt like you had to back up your team, even if you were that far onto the court to argue?
Well, I'm going to back up my team for all 40 minutes of the ball game. Unfortunately, in that possession, I had seen enough. I saw a lot of contact. I saw the contact being made when we was driving to the lane to finish, and unfortunately got hit on the arm. And then I saw contact where one of our bigs went up and tried to finish, and he got bumped. And it was, to me, it was like an obvious foul, but unfortunately it wasn't called. So I got a little beside myself. But I'm an emotional guy, but I will always fight for my players.
Ashley?
Won 21 points for them in fast break today. Just what makes them so difficult to contain in the open court like that?
Well, they do a really good job on makes and misses of pushing the ball up the floor, whether it's for an early attack like Cassius or for a pitch ahead, for a guy like Henry, a pitch ahead for Gabe Brown for a three. Unfortunately for us, we didn't do a good job of communicating on the open man where he was, so that's why they were able to, of course, score some of those threes in transition. There's no excuses for that. We prepared for it. We just didn't do it. At the end of the day, you have to do your job. I got to do my job. They have their job. It goes hand in hand.
Andrew?
Juwan, what do you think of the shots you guys got offensively and playing obviously without Isaiah today?
Well, we got some good shots, especially in the first half. There were some shots that did not fall. Fortunately for us, it's been like our norm going on the road, where the threes doesn't fall for us when we're on the road, and we just got to keep forging ahead, mentally stay with it, keep working, which we will. Second half, there were some possessions where we attacked the basket, we didn't finish, the ball did not go in, so yes, we cannot make a compound mistake. We got to sprint back, transition, and prevent a layup from happening or an open shot three.
Great.
Juwan, Brandon John's thoughts on how he played, and do you think Isaiah will be able to play Thursday night?
Well, Brandon Johnson has been solid for us all year, and he's disappointed. He probably would tell you right now that he played bad, but we love the fact that he's a guy who's all in, has the right mindset, pure as they come. He's going to do whatever he can to help the team win. Granted, he makes mistakes like every player does on the floor, but with his effort and energy, his attention to detail, he's always trying to do something positive. As far as Isaiah goes, we're going to see tomorrow. Continue with the treatment. Alex Wong, our medical staff, is doing a phenomenal job. John Sanderson doing whatever he can to keep his conditioning up, and we'll take a look at it on Thursday. But right now, I can't say what's his prognosis for Thursday.
Jordan, what was the plan for Cassius going in, and where did that really break down?
Oh, I'm sorry, the first part.
What was the plan to guard Cassius going into the game, and where did that really break down?
Well, Cassius is a superb, phenomenal player, and he does an excellent job of reading whatever defense you throw at him. He's just elite level. It's that simple. Give him credit. He's crafty. He's shown it all last year. That's the reason why he's player of the year in the Big Ten. That's the reason why he's preseason John Wooden finalist, top 50. He just don't hand those out. So you got to be a special player. You got to do some phenomenal things on the floor with the ball and without the ball.
Wojo?
Juwan, over here, tough road environment, playing a rival, everything else. Did you learn anything about your team today that you didn't know going in?
You know, I know about my team. This is no surprise to me. I've been built a relationship with the team. Back when I first got hired, we started little player development in June, and then we've been at it since. So as far as on the road, playing at home, our team is solid. Yes, the game of basketball, just unfortunately, sometimes the basketball gods, the ball doesn't bounce for you. At times you're gonna have those stretches where you make mistakes on the floor, which everyone's human. I make mistakes as a coach. They make mistakes as a player. I know we are all in. We're a family. We're a close-knit group. We're not a finger-pointing group. It's his fault. That guy's fault. Coach's fault. No, we don't do that here. We're making no excuses.
Got time for a couple more?
Juwan, right down front. Played in this rivalry, first game coaching this rivalry. Is the hate for Michigan State still great, or is some of that dissipated because of your immense respect for coaches?
I'm just curious, have you ever heard me use the word hate? I'm asking you a question.
No, not you personally.
All right. So, as a player, have I ever used the word hate? Okay, so I think we should probably use another word. So help me out with your question again.
Heated. Is it less heated because of your respect?
It's a very competitive rivalry. It's a competitive rivalry in football. It's a competitive rivalry in basketball. It's in-state. We got two schools that are only, what, an hour from one another? That, depending on how you drive. With that being said, two competitive teams. You have some of these kids are from the state of Michigan on our roster. Kids in the state of Michigan on their roster. They've known each other since they were little kids, playing against AU, high school. Truly, they are both competitive. You'll get some little, back and forth, but in this game, you just had like two heavyweights going at one another. And unfortunately, someone has to lose. And for us, it just happened. But we get a chance to play them again in our building. We look forward to it whenever that time comes, but we take one game at a time.
Thank you, Coach.